we're gonna get ready to do this Abyss run. Let's kick some booty. Alright, so we're doing floor 11 and 12 max stars. The time starts when I click start right here, and it ends when we defeat the last enemy, the Knuckle Duckle, and it says challenge complete. So that's how we do that. And yeah, got my teams all set up. We should be ready to go. Let's just let me just hydrate real quick. All right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. All right, first half preset team. Second half preset team. Zibai. This is the first time I'm using Zibai in a Abyss run, so we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see. Let's do this one. Here we go. So this is floor 11, so it should just be like easy peasy. I'm not even gonna use Bennett's Burst here. We're just gonna... Look, he didn't even get to summon his thing. He just kind of fell over. Alright, now we're using Zibai. We'll use the Binefa wheelchair. I'm gonna hit these bursts real quick though. Let's see, is it... Okay, there's 4 enemies total, so... I think I am going to I'll just kind of do that. Give him the old horsey slam. Alright, so that's chamber 1 done. Let's do chamber 2. But yeah, see, it's floor 11, so obviously it's gonna be like ridiculously easy. And this one is just, I think it's like... It's a Ruin Drake. What was after this one? Okay, it's the other Ruin Drake. It's just 2 Ruin Drakes, one after the other. Yeah. There we go, and then second half. Okay, this one we're using lunar reactions to damage their max HP directly. And there's 9 enemies total. Okay, they're kind of getting ungrouped, but we hit them with the horsey slam and they just kind of fall over. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay, it's chamber 2 done. Let's do chamber 3. This is going really fast for floor 11. Like, these are like really, really short chambers. Alright. It's going all out now. Yep, easy peasy. Okay, other side. Okay, I'm just using this for the buffs. Columbina cannot directly damage this enemy, but her buffs will still apply. Let's see, can we get an Effa buff? An Effa buff? There we go. Right. Okay, we hit him with the Lunar Crystallize, the Horsey Slam, and that's it. That's the only enemy here. So floor 11's done. Now we're gonna go to floor 12. Alright, so preset teams, Skirk team, and second half, Raiden team. Raiden Lunar-charged. Yep, this is gonna be real fast. Here we go. Alright, so... Ooh, this is kind of iffy. We actually do not want the defense down. Well, actually, never mind. We could probably do it, but it doesn't really matter. If I was using Zibai there, defense down would be really bad. This is the Mecha Ray. Okay, so it's at the point where it can't take any more damage. So I'm just gonna wait a bit. Let it do its thing. Okay. It's over here. Okay, it's the tanky one, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just destroy it anyway, so. Yep, so there's first half. Let's do second half. So this is gonna be the Sigurd fight, I believe. Yep. We have to take these guys out first. So there's Sigurd. Let's try and hit him with Sucrose first. Might need to use Alright, so he's doing his transition. Alright, so let's get Bina's buffs back up. So you see how we're damaging, he's getting damaged directly on his max HP because of Lunar-charged. Alright, so there's Chamber 1 done. That was fast, wasn't it? Lunar-charged makes that like trivial. Absolutely trivial. Alright, so here we go. Chamber 2. Go with elemental skill damage. Okay, so let's just do that for now. Get some... Okay. Okay, this thing drains energy, but see, if we keep it frozen, it can't do that. Look how easy that was. Alright. So then, chamber is, yeah, second half. Alright, here we go. So now we're fighting the Cactus Man. This thing also, like, you want Lunar-charged for it, if you have it. And let's see, is this... Am I hitting the right one? Where's the right one? Okay, it's this one. Need to hit this one. Now, when we break that shield, you see it chunks its HP by a lot. Just keep hitting it with stuff. Yep, wheelchair too strong. Too strong. Alright, here we go. Chamber 3, here we go. Okay, this one... I think this one has the radiant enemies. Yeah, these things. Okay. Alright, let's do that. And then we'll just do normals. Oh look, it's frozen. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Stay frozen. Yeah, stay frozen. Alright, then for this one... alright, so there's all these. We just have to hit these with enough Electro to make them go back and hit the Knuckle Duckle. Alright, so now Knuckle Duckle's stunned. We're gonna hit it with as much damage as we can. Lots of lunar damage too. Alright. Hit the burst too, let's do that. Almost there. Alright, almost. Nice. Look at that! 8-minute speedrun. You see that? Holy crap, that was good. Well, it was not really 8 minutes. It was under 9 minutes. That's good enough, right? Yeah, holy crap, that's pretty good. Alright, well then. Very nice, very nice. Let's claim those rewards. Yeah, 8 minute, 34 seconds. That's like one, I think that's one of the fastest abysses I've ever done, if I'm being honest. If not the fastest. I don't know what the fastest I've ever done was. It really does help, though, that this abyss does not have that many enemies in it. Like, you don't have, like, huge waves of, like, lots of enemies. This one, oh, we already claimed it, actually. That's right, it auto-claims now. But yeah, it's nice that this Abyss just didn't have that many enemies. Like, the ones where you're, like, forced... They're shilling, like, grouper characters, like, characters like Venti that specialize in grouping. Yeah, those are gonna have, like, tons of enemies per, like, lots of waves. Huge waves of enemies, for example. This one did not have that because they're not shilling Venti right now, or any of the grouping characters. Was it like 7? If you don't factor in the loading times or any of the, like, if you do the actual, like, challenge time itself, it might have been 7 minutes. But yeah. Yeah, the lunar reactions, like, they really are kind of stupid. It's just kind of like unga bunga, press button, press button, press button, click, 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 boom, enemy dies. That's kind of how that goes. That's just how lunar reactions are. They're kind of stupidly broken. And, I mean, it's comfy. If you have the characters, it's comfy. If you don't, it's not as comfy. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so that was a good run. And, now, you notice I didn't use Zibai in, floor 12. She is going to be meta in the next Abyss, which is going to reset in like a day. So, look forward to using her there. I don't know if I'm going to use Itlua, because I know that there's going to be... it's floor 12, obviously, so we're going to need more damage, probably. I might just use Shilonen instead. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. I'll figure out what's the optimal team for that. We could keep using Itlua, though, because he's got his burst, which does boost Lunar Crystallize damage for a certain number of hits. Well, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so if you're watching on YouTube, look forward to the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, so... Haunts away!